In the quiet corners of city parks and deep forests, a hidden world thrives beneath leaves and along stems. Here, caterpillars begin their extraordinary journey, not just as garden pests, but as the architects of future butterflies and moths. These creatures are vital links in the web of life, representing transformation and resilience. As the larval stage of over 180,000 Lepidoptera species, caterpillars are dedicated eating machines, fueling the most magical change in nature. They form the foundation of many food chains, feeding plants and in turn, feeding birds and other animals. Their presence signals a healthy ecosystem, recycling plant material and returning nutrients to the soil. To understand caterpillars is to appreciate the delicate balance of our natural world. So, let's peel back the leaves and explore their homes, diversity, and astonishing metamorphosis. The story of the caterpillar is the story of nature itself, a tale of patience, resilience, and breathtaking change. Caterpillars are experts at finding the perfect home, whether in city parks or wild forests. In parks, monarch caterpillars seek out milkweed, while cabbage whites feast on vegetable patches. Urban green spaces become vital corridors for their survival. Forests offer a more complex habitat. The floor shelters overwintering caterpillars, the understory teems with specialists, and the canopy hosts communal tent caterpillars and solitary masters of camouflage. Most caterpillars are picky eaters, evolved to tolerate specific plant defenses, so the presence of their host plants is crucial. A park without milkweed has no monarchs, a forest without oaks loses countless species. Beyond food, caterpillars need shelter. Broad leaves, dense thickets, and textured bark all provide protection from predators and the elements. Every element of a habitat, from plant types to foliage density, shapes the success of these resilient young creatures. Whether in a manicured park or a wild forest, caterpillars depend on the right plants and shelter to thrive. Their homes are as diverse and fascinating as the caterpillars themselves. A caterpillar's life is simple but relentless. Eat, grow, and survive. From hatching, it's a tiny eating machine, consuming many times its weight each day. Some, like woolly bears, march in search of shelter. Inchworms loop along leaves. Tent caterpillars feed together in silk nests. Most are specialists, feeding only on certain plants. Like the spicebush swallowtail, which dines exclusively on spicebush or sassafras. This specialization helps them avoid competition and sometimes makes them toxic to predators. As they eat, caterpillars grow rapidly, but their skin doesn't stretch. They must molt several times, each stage called an instar. Before molting, they stop eating and become still, then shed their old skin to reveal a larger one. With each molt, they may change color or pattern, all in preparation for their final transformation. Their daily routine is a race against time, predators, and the elements. Every bite brings them closer to metamorphosis. After a life of eating, the caterpillar's most magical moment arrives. Metamorphosis. When fully grown, it stops eating and finds a safe spot, under a leaf, on a twig, or in the soil, to pupate. Moth caterpillars spin protective cocoons. Butterfly caterpillars shed their skin to reveal a chrysalis. Inside, the caterpillar's body dissolves into a cellular soup, and imaginal discs form the adult's wings, antennae, and more. This total transformation, still mysterious to science, turns a crawling larva into a flying adult. When ready, the butterfly or moth emerges, pumping fluid into its wings and waiting for them to harden. Soon, it takes its first flight, leaving its old life behind. The cycle begins anew, each flyer a testament to nature's power of change. From leaf crawler to sky dancer, the caterpillar's journey is one of the greatest wonders in the natural world. Metamorphosis is not just a change, it's a rebirth. Life as a caterpillar is perilous from the start. Birds, wasps, spiders, and even mammals see them as easy prey. Some wasps lay eggs inside caterpillars, their larvae consuming the host from within. Environmental threats, rain, cold, drought, can be just as deadly. And human activities like pesticides and habitat loss add to the danger. To survive, caterpillars have evolved remarkable defenses. Camouflage is common. Many blend in with leaves or mimic bird droppings. Some, like the spicebush swallowtail, sport eye spots to resemble snakes. Others, like the hickory horn devil, use intimidating spines. Monarch caterpillars are toxic from eating milkweed, while saddlebacks have stinging spines. These strategies, hiding, mimicking, or fighting back, are all responses to relentless pressure from predators and the environment. Every caterpillar is a survivor, shaped by the dangers it faces. Their ingenuity is a testament to the fierce struggle for life in the wild. In the world of caterpillars, only the clever and the cautious endure. Caterpillars are more than future butterflies, they're ecological powerhouses. As herbivores, their feeding prunes plants, stimulates new growth and increases biodiversity by letting sunlight reach the forest floor. They're a cornerstone of the food web, converting plant energy into protein for birds, lizards, frogs and spiders, and even mammals. Without caterpillars, many birds would struggle to raise their young, and the ecosystem would lose a vital energy source. Their waste, called frass, enriches the soil with nutrients fueling plant growth and speeding up decomposition. Caterpillars connect the canopy to the forest floor, ensuring energy and nutrients cycle through the ecosystem. Their relationship with plants drives evolution. Plants develop defenses, caterpillars adapt, and predators evolve in turn. This evolutionary arms race has created incredible diversity in both plants and insects. Caterpillars are not just inhabitants, they're architects of ecosystem complexity and resilience. Their small size belies their enormous impact on the natural world. The world of caterpillars is stranger and more wonderful than you might imagine. Some, like hawk moth caterpillars, can make clicking or whistling sounds to startle predators. Others, like the Hawaiian eupathecia, are carnivorous hunters. Their diversity is breathtaking. Some are camouflaged, others boldly striped to warn of toxicity. Bagworm caterpillars build portable silk cases, while puss moth caterpillars display false faces and spray acid when threatened. A caterpillar can have up to 4,000 muscles, far more than a human, enabling their fluid, gripping motion. Many produce silk lifelines, dropping to safety and climbing back up if disturbed. These small creatures are marvels of engineering and adaptation. They invite us to slow down, look closer, and find wonder in the details of nature. Protecting their habitats ensures their story of transformation continues for generations. In the life of a caterpillar, we glimpse the profound beauty and interconnectedness of all life on Earth.